declare what the Honorable has assigned to you. Now I want to take this honor to recognize those who have accepted and honored our invitation for this occasion. This is a yearly event. And I want to say that this number, I don't know whether some have already left. I want to say that this number, to me, is not adequate, or it's not the one we expect. Because in this occasion, we are having a lot of sensitization. We are getting various knowledge to make us to grow. So in the next organization, I will request that we have the mobilization adequately done and people attend in large numbers. So I want in a special way to recognize the representative of the head teachers who was already here and was able to give us her speech. You are most welcome and we are grateful that you came for this occasion. I also want to recognize the earlier presenter, the one who talked from the side of academia. We are grateful that you were able to come and give part of your presentation to encourage these members. Next time, when you are called to come, please do the same and come and give your advice. I also want to recognize members of the club who are present here and who have grabbed this occasion for recognizing the invitation and coming here to participate in this get-together party from Makerere University, Yumbe Students Association and the Metropolitan. Now, before I leave, I want to take this honor to invite the senior citizen. He's now representing the kingdom, His Highness, to come and give his communication. You are most welcome. Senior citizen. And the government rotary and for the tour of the to Tosi. Mama bear any animal reading you see. And I don't say government and there. Mana beto odigala. Amutizum fetiwa mazinge manera. And I don't say see the pere. Really do see. Don't do the look on the nose. I do the money. Money got the travel. Mother one water. Bow the running one. My two goes back them at the figure. Say, Murabedo, Lugara. Azima got Sidori. I'm going to general your second school. My two goes back, say, very good. Amani sọ̀tọ́lá ó rà kéjọ́lọ́ kí láwọn àlọ́ mẹ́sìgbà nílẹ̀ skúlù lọ́ara. Ìjìnlẹ̀ tó tọ́ ilẹ̀ skúlù nọ̀kọ̀gá àgájọ́ polúkúlé lọ́dọ̀ mi tó nọ̀kọ̀gá nàìjíríà tó kọjú ọ̀gádà kìlómítà lọ. Engineer so ama brega lava skulu ama brega ala skulu wolo primary na amanga ko ko ya da mon skulu wolo ba nemu buti sine ko nos de ko ma sa ko pi mukere wọ́n ti kìlọ̀ wọ́n máa sọ sukùl gbẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́ MTP wà nìkan ìjìnlẹ̀ tó tọ́lá násàrì kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ o násàrì mọ́tí tìrì kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àfa àìbáka ìdẹ asòmfú àìbáka òmbẹ́ àkókò òmbẹ́ àsìmọ̀pẹ́ àtó àti náà kí òsà àyíṣọ́ lára zòmfú sí. Rose sinitọ mẹtẹ bi asẹnudọ ya lẹ ìní asibiki nka àwọn olóòsì kílásì àlùbá náà wọlọgbà wúlò ọlọ mọtẹ bi náà mọtẹ pẹjọ làkàrà ìnùmùtsá sàṣùsì ẹgbẹrún lọmọ fún sàṣùlọ àdẹjọ tó sáńsíà mbàdó wọlé sí. Lásẹ̀ ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sáńsẹ̀ wọn lásẹ̀ ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sáńsẹ̀ ìgbẹ̀rẹ̀ tó gbà. Mani àgbọ̀ ọba búrẹ́dì ọmọ àgbọ̀ ọdọ́ máa ń lo títì náà àdùnmáté bínú. Àwọn táàbù do skul gbẹ̀rẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ yẹn ni. Àtùbí ní udùnú skul gbẹ̀rẹ̀ abirigi sí ń bọ̀ fún ìṣẹ́mu skul gbàgbọ́. Asukuli tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ àpọ̀ náà náà kìtì àwọn abiri tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ máa tẹ̀lé dáhùn sọ kúlù èrè òkúri sùtì òtẹ̀rẹ̀ kìtì gbàdébí kìtì máa kìtì àjọ olùmọ̀tẹ̀kùn níjọ láàyè àwọn òbí bẹ̀rẹ̀ síra èdè mùtásà mùtúndẹ̀ mọ̀tẹ̀kùn mú. Olùkúrò trading center kàdá fún ìwárò mú bẹ́ẹ̀kì sọ àti ginger material half a yard yàrá àmàlà àti yard yàrá àdùnmíkàs sọ bẹ́ẹ̀kì yàrá yàrá kìrì ìdófẹ́ mọ́dù bẹ́ẹ̀kì tábà lọ́gá. Adọ́kọ̀ ní àná àríkìpá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni jágbe ìrìsì gbẹ́mọ̀ àdọ́ àkọsùnmùtò skul rẹ̀ àṣàṣì ní máa bùkù bí dáwò ìmọ̀ kan sí ẹtí náà kìkì náà. Nígbà pé àwọn ọmọdé àti náà kìkì náà Max Lakin náà ẹ̀kú mẹ́kù gbọ́gbé tó pẹ̀lẹ́ kọ̀. Àwọn ìdígá tí náà kìkì náà ìgbẹ́dọ̀ mú sílẹ̀kì náà. Cement is a small chalkboard. You don't want to see the chalkboard. I could not believe very dramatic persuaded together. You look at the mirror. If the writing is small, you give mirror, start the bubble, me number, tell me mirror. Mix up was a government thing, the man shoot up was a different in school. Very big up, Ghana, Muga. Not that I need to go any. I go back there, the meaning was sister, in the vapor, sister, in the valley bonus. I go, son. Mungo. Physically, I'm a Christian. I don't Bible like I Bible say, look at this. I don't want to get him, I don't know people. And I go to school, won't be busy. Mama Burundi. Adudundi, Onaza, Adogadaba, Udo simi Mako, Udo simi Bando, Udo simi Jirobi, Udo simi Kulo. Amawurika sikena Jirudo, Nansu, Jirudo, Asisentinaka Mani Nanase, Sikiri Kavu. Akome Kubuti Siri, Nasa Susi. Ça, c'est la paix d'air. Madame, ça, là, c'est n'a pas combien de bouts qui s'y dit, mais ça, souci n'a pas. Mais n'a pas de service. Mais aussi, il dit, non, c'est le cas, il y a beaucoup de signes. Alors, ce que vous dites, à maman, on peut voir dans le Mandele na voir à la comment tu la comprends. Ukisimenga mitebi ndoka mina nisotio inalada mtaso school kwa that breakfast akota ni kubeki geni ndo mwadro ya lunch sa hombe bisi bela ni doreni akonike kudoro bakiko amanda hombe mbe amanda ngorumbe yere pa hombe rataki tukwero ga nachi. In the front, when you get a woman, but I'm used on the eastern side. I'm classing the devil who do my neighbor secondary school girl, Kampala, really Kalezis. Really Kalezi, the Lumamengo, senior 1, senior 2. They are not taking them. So my school galera la ke bi mutile kaleza de tawo so na de bi gara and my big four ba ado musine gale e ma de bi ko dai ake man de ti amani be mvuso wa so banda sa kulusa na konkuzi ya masifisi fizi la mato koko Madu President Adora, Dr. Yaibate, send the ferry, talking of Madu, talking about money for Mosing and Apple. I did dinner, no more cigar. I have free body. The area, it don't matter in the school rally, I draw for people to go. And I got for move as in the country officer. Kumate pele also, ambuso. Ale to va se mo ate ambuso. Akona se bi to ka ti ma ba se di su. Senior guys mo ta do ma ro PTC ga. Afi do ma fu timba piru. Na mo fi ba piru ka le ti su so. Me do be ba ga primary school ga. Me ba ga ke na Bala zime mbada ya chai pipi mbichi ignorance ziki sugaya na drani ebi mbegana agbo zisu brasi ibili if the person sue honorable Dressy, the council, as member of Dora. In our Tiga, Mologa, my Baba Buki, he took Simamema, in Rosamond saw, he missed Simabu. What is Simafu Garanda? Salo, Mamso Salo, Amontikimba, and Tikimba, in Rosamond, Gossam Brissy, Mamma Senigalo. Adam was seen waiting now, Mamma Muga, some green in Mamma Pukuna. That was my routine. I take a smart courses in the game. I'm just ready to go, Cosiga, Wallasiga, Eastern Ritunga, Adera, Mom Fair, La School Baron. Harry Orwell program 86, Harry Allen program 89, 89 in March, 89 October, I'm NTC girl to get diploma in education, second. I'm a diploma in education, second, and demo, I'm a secondary school girl. I'm not going to do a I'm actually going to second, you will very color on the nurse. I had the diploma, Mamma was in a district education officer. I'm more first degree, Jamaica University, 2005, 2007. And I got moved to UPSA, Jamaica Students Association. I was the chairperson. When university there, I was the guild president. After Jamaica University, I'm doing a master's degree in administration and planning in Ghana Christian University in Ghana. As I told you now in my home, I have one diploma, and that diploma is bought by my wife. Who was a grade 2 teacher to take a grade 3, I encouraged her to get a diploma. In my home, as I talk now, I have one doctor. I have one development officer. I have one fisheries officer. I have two people who did degree in business education. I have one doctor who did social sciences from Makerere. I have 4 people who have 4 degrees in education. Including myself. Why am I saying this? It is all about hard work. It is all about commitment. It is all about sacrifice. It is all about self-esteem. It is all about resilience. I think a bigger football would be a past football. I think it's my payalo. It's so big as my payalo school. What was good for me was that Antimani became a school girl. I buy them very good materials. Dr. Nime Badesma, he used from Bata Company, he used it for 4 years. Every time I would only buy him shoe polish. My brother Rose Terrari material, 2 pairs. He used the 2 pairs in Ombachi for 4 years. And in Ombachi, he was the best student. He was the 5th best in Uganda. His 8 subjects were all 8. The worst result he got was in biology, which was a distinction 2. I told him if you need more pairs of shoes, you will buy them when you graduate. If you want to buy 10, you will buy 10 shoes, you will buy. And that was telling my children. When they were going back to school, I will bring all the money I have and call them. This is the money we are going to share. And before we share the money, I will tell them to give me their shopping list. What do you need to go with you to school? Give me 1 week before. I will come and scrutinize which one is necessary and which one is not necessary. I will not buy all what you give me in the shopping list. So I will give your needs, I will pay the school fees. Sometimes I need to tell my wife, when the children are going to school with some sacrifice, to have 2 meals in a day in order to raise school fees for the children to go back. But as soon as they go back, we can resume our normal ways. So as students, you need to be resilient. You need to sacrifice. Sometimes when I want to fail these essays, what you also say. That sometimes we graduate, we begin to work, and we don't help our relatives. These ones are crying here for help. When they are helped, they will never help others. One of the students, my colleague, my friend said, when the person who educated him asked him now, what do you say? He said, I never signed a contract with you that you pay me school fees. And you think such a person can help another person again? Never. Muisa, this association that Makerere was started long time ago. One of the chairpersons was the first chairperson for Makerere Arua Students Association. It was called Mwasa, not Muisa. Makerere University Students Association. It included the Greater West Nile, from Makwat to Madumani. And this person was none other than Dr. Pamphla Square. For us in the aringa, we are bright. We talk a lot, we implement less. When people were in exile, I was the secretary of an association in Arua to support our bright students so that we collect money and educate them. We started very well. On the way, people pulled away. started here is life to improve the standards of our Christians so that they can get money and pay to educate their children. On the way, it became for one person. So sometimes the aringas are good at talking, but they don't implement. Eventually, I pulled away from associations and said I better do it on my own. And I should look after educating my own children. So if you want to start as a aringa, at one time somewhere I also told them, in Tambo University in Yukusa, when we started Yukusa, we were able to pull children from Kayunga who are aringa. But they were all there, they grew there. They joined us in Tambo University because they were proud to say they were in aringa. And I want to repeat, I always say, I'm very happy that I'm in aringa. And I'm in aringa whose mother is a Muslim and whose father is a Christian. And I think I should be the only aringa who is not religious. Because sometimes on the way people become so discriminating on the lines of religion. 2001, 1999, we went to Kubala and discussed about the district. I was the one who discussed about the district. And we were given the district. The other person who supported me is called Mr. Orator. Orator has been a student of our universities. At one time, he also taught in our universities. He joined the police. He comes from aringa. We discussed it through, and we got a district. But today, people are quarreling over the district. Those who never participated. On behalf of the Kingdom of Aringa, as the Minister of Education, and as a person from Aringa, I didn't tell you Machi Boma. As a Minister of Education, we want to encourage such a kind of organizations. Somebody hinted it, I want to repeat that let all the associations be here, from UCU, from MOOCs, from MAS, Soroti University, Ulu University, Muni University, what other universities? Well, 53 universities in Uganda. So, as a starting point, next time when you organize, invite all these students who are going to these various universities so that they become organized also. For us, in the Kingdom, we are ready to support you when we have available funds. As the Minister of Education, I have already hinted to the Prime Minister that next year, I'm not going to be at home. I want to move from one school to another, especially primary schools. We cannot get good performance in secondary unless we have good performance in primary. And we cannot allow our students to perform when the parents are not even supporting them. So our target next year will be the parents and then the primary school children. then you go to secondary. By the way, when you reach A level, nobody forces you to go to school. You know why you're already there. And when you go to university, you don't want to read, then you must be a stupid person. I'm aware. In the Chamber University, there are people who stayed there 5 years without graduating. Every time they would ask for money from parents, and they use it in the slums. Use it in the slums. In our orientation, one of the lecturers said, "You have come here for a degree." I don't know why I didn't say it properly. You have come for a degree, but if you don't want, you will go out with a death certificate. You go for a degree, you end up with a death certificate. And many university graduates have died. Some even graduate in absentia. They graduate when they already married because they become careless with their lives. The brand woman she talked about, the brand women. So you who have gone to McKinley, you should know why you are there. There's time for everything. Read first, get a job first, then a woman follows later. Even marrying without a house becomes useless. France in Aringa, our culture is wrong. Many some culture take it seriously. Our people prefer marriages to education. So many wives